Good evening, everyone. Hi, I'm Shweta from Guinea's Planet. And today I don't have Guinea with me, but today Guinea is there along with Polumi.
We cannot miss Guinea. We cannot afford to do that. Hello, everyone. This is Polemy, and I am with Guinea.
Great. So we are again with the fifth conversation where each time we bring a book that Polumi recommends for Guinea and children to read. So Polumi, what is it that you're recommending today to Guinea and other kids?
This is the name of the book. It's called Nilofer Smile, and this is the book. It's a very, very topical book. First, I should always, speak about the credentials. It is by Eklavya Publications. Eklavya is the Bhopal-based educational NGO. You all know that, and they do some very good translation work. So it's basically a book in Persian, which has been translated by Eklavya. The name of the author is Akram Ghasimpur, and illustrations are Nazim Azadi, and any child will like the illustrations because it has been done in a way how a child will do. And this is the book, so now we can speak more about it. Shweta, you
Right.
can shoot as
Great.
many questions as possible.
Right.
Yeah.
So Paul, first question, of course, about this book. So why
It's very topical, okay, because I think we all know what the country and all of us are going through. I mean, I do not want to reiterate that, but these are difficult times, and especially if you have a child at home for the last 1 year, they do not have social interaction, they are not able to go to school, so there is a sense of anxiety, a need for friendship, and certain amount of how to say, disappointment which is settling in. So is with Nilofer, and I think the book speaks about coping with emotions as a child. It's a very simple story. Nilofer gets up one morning and suddenly finds her smile missing. So read it about a metaphor. And what she then does to get back her smile, she tries to find it under the pillow, inside the bed sheets, in the cupboard, and every hour. And then she gets an idea. She goes back to her drawing book and starts adding smile to everything that she draws, and then it takes up a story, a very, very simple story. I think it also tells each one of us, not only children but adults, to have that one thing for you to relax. What is it that you will want to go back to? Everything is turbulent at this point in time, but
Mhm.
understanding emotions and coping
Right,
up with it and speaking
right,
about it is important.
right,
So,
right. And
yeah.
from what you're describing, it seems that, for a child to find solutions in their own ways
Exactly,
is something
exactly.
that this book does really beautifully. So, what has been the experience of reading this with your daughter?
Okay, so I will first show you this page. This is her favorite part, and because Zuni likes drawing a lot,
Right,
whatever
right,
so I think the experience is like she also copes with it. Though, unlike adults, children cannot be at something continuously, which we want them to do, because then you take your head off and you find that the person is engaged. But I think for her, then to continuously try different things. Um, and, and because in a book you find the protagonist who is going back to a drawing book to try and add smiles, it also gives you an idea. And I think in that way, it's a very positive information. It also speaks to the child directly, right? It's not says that you can find that with yourself. It's quite nice in that way. Also, to speak about emotions to the child as parents, right? What does it mean when you miss your smile? What is that state of mind? What do you do? Are you angry? Are you sad? What are those different things that is going on to you? So I think for us that had been um, one experience. I remember last year when we were reading this book, one fine day she came and she just told me that I can't smile, and I understood where it is coming from. So it also gives maybe a vocabulary to
right,
articulate a state of
right,
emotion.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Um, and are there any one or two pages? I know you've already shown us one, but is there
yeah.
any other bits from this book that you would like to show us and tell us more about it?
Yes, I will. Very beautiful. This is, I think, for all of us who are seeing here. If you can, I will read it out. It's a smaller book. I'm sorry. That's precisely the reason it's not that. So it said that she rubbed off all the creases on all the foreheads. She pushed the eyebrows a bit higher. Now all the pairs of eyes were shining bright. And I think I really wanted to pick up this book because I think, this note needs to go out to everyone. These are terrible times, and I know it seems to be never ending. But I think that locus of control and that hope should never go out of that. And I think children still hold that. So it's so important to understand. We know we are getting frustrated with them at every single point of time because we are trying to control them. Uh, but just trying to see things from their point of view may also relax us as adults.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Polemy. So,
Welcome.
thank you very much. Again, a very wonderful book, and we hope that everybody gets their hand on it. And I think the key thing would be for everybody to remember that children can find vocabulary to talk about their own feelings in different ways, and books are definitely one of those reasons.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
And some homework you also need to do as parent. For us, we
of
are there
course.
together to
Yeah,
speak about and give you the tools and convey
right.
it.
Right. So thank you, Polemy, and thank you everyone for joining in today, and all the best to you. We hope you all stay well and stay safe. These
Yeah.
are difficult times, but all the best to all of us here.
And may we all find the courage to keep on trying to get back our smiles. It seems
Yeah,
impossible at times, but it has to be there. I mean, that's it.
yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely. Bye.